morning, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Elizabeth Kubel alongside Jordan Kramer. We begin with tragedy striking the world of sports and beyond today, the death of Kobe Bryant and his daughter Gianna in a helicopter crash in California.
Yeah, authorities reporting there were 9 people on that chopper when it went down.
There were no survivors. We have a manifest that indicates that there was 9 people on board the aircraft. The pilot plus 8 individuals.
The loss rocking so many, those who admired him and those who were close to him.
Tributes flooding social media, pouring in from across the world, and a special tribute right here in Knoxville.
That's right, our camera crews capturing new images of the rock on UT's campus. The front saying, "Legends never die, rest in peace Kobe 1978 to 2020. With the numbers 8 and 24 added, both numbers Bryant wore during his time in the NBA.
While on the back, students also remembering another victim in the crash, Kobe's daughter with rest in peace Gianna. Our photojournalist speaking to a student on campus today. Take a listen.
I was sitting in a Hess Hall and I was just in disbelief. You know, such a popular icon from our childhood. It's just hard to believe. It's easy to see the impact he had in our lives, though, at the Rock and everything. So it's just good to see that he's being remembered in a great way.
Other basketball legends reacting to the loss, remembering not only Kobe Bryant's talent as a basketball player, but also his love for his family. Michael Jordan releasing this statement, quote, "Words cannot describe the pain I am feeling. I loved Kobe. He was like a little brother to me. We used to talk often, and I will miss those conversations very much. He was a fierce competitor, one of the greats of the game, and a creative force. Kobe was also an amazing dad who loved his family deeply and took great pride in his daughter's love for the game of basketball." Basketball
Hall of Famer Larry Bird releasing this statement and, quote, "Kobe was not only an icon in the sports arena, he was a man of the world and touched so many lives and communities in the most positive ways. His star was continuing to rise every day, and he knew no limits because of his many intellectual and creative talents and desire to give back to others. His passion for the game, for his family, and for others was apparent in everything he accomplished."
People around the nation taking time to remember Kobe Bryant tonight.
ABC's Marcy Gonzalez has the latest on the investigation and how fans are remembering Kobe Bryant.
This fiery wreckage in Southern California, the scene of the helicopter crash that killed basketball legend Kobe Bryant and 8 others.
Today's a tough day.
Witnesses reporting seeing the chopper in distress just moments before it went down today in Calabasas.
Well, I heard a helicopter just flying just way too low, and I heard like a loud thud noise.
Bryant was drafted to the NBA straight from high school in 1996, spending his entire 20-year NBA career with the Los Angeles Lakers, winning 5 NBA championships as well as 2 gold Olympic medals with the U.S. men's basketball team. The 41-year-old married to his wife Vanessa since 2001, their youngest daughter just born in June. Bryant retired from basketball in 2016, his 3rd all-time scoring record passed just last night by LeBron James. Bryant responding with what would be his final tweet, continuing to move the game forward at King James. "Much respect, my brother."
I'm happy to be in any conversation with Kobe being Bryant, one of the all-time greatest basketball players to ever play.
Today, a moment of silence at this NBA game as so many pay their respects on social media, including Shaquille O'Neal, posting on Instagram that there are no words to express his pain, calling Bryant his brother. Fans gathering near the scene, at his home, and at the Staples Center, where Kobe's 2 jerseys hang in honor of the iconic athlete.
And out here at the scene, you can see just some of the people gathered out here to mourn. The NTSB and the FAA will investigate, looking into whether the heavy fog that blanketed this area or other weather factors could have played a role in this tragic crash. Marcy Gonzalez, ABC News, Calabasas, California.
Such a tragic, unbelievable loss. So many lives impacted as well. I know this is something that you will continue to follow as well as we continue to talk about this in sports.
Absolutely, we will.
Yeah, thank you, Jordan.